Two words I would use to describe Coach Keenan are intense and committed.
Okay, two words to describe Coach Keenan would have to be enlightened and hungry. I say enlightened because he's super knowledgeable about the game. He knows more about it than anyone I've ever met. And he's always telling us to play one step ahead of our opponent and be smarter than our opponents. And he would always finish our practices with an IQ question asking us where to be on certain plays or where to be when the ball goes to the corner. So that's why he's enlightened. Coach is hungry because even when we're up 20, 25, he would tell us the score is 0-0, and so we would continue to play as hard as we could, never taking our foot off the pedal, and he just always wanted to get that dub, and he hates losing. He hates losing.
Two words that describe Coach Keenan are passionate and witty. I just want to thank you for going to those 6 a.m. workouts and taking me there, taking me back home, and just caring about me outside of basketball and teaching me a lot about basketball on the court, and just always being there for me, always being one of my biggest fans, and I really appreciate that. And we're going to have this bond forever.
Two words to describe Coach Keenan have got to be dedicated and passionate. He's been my coach since the 5th grade, and I can honestly say that the time and effort that he's put into developing this team is truly incredible. I'm super thankful for what he's provided for me personally, whether it be on the basketball court or off, whether it be encouraging me to go to dances or socials or just pushing me on the court, pushing me to be the best player I can be. He's left a very significant footprint on my life, and I'm very grateful for his contribution into making me who I am.
Two words that describe Coach Keenan are passionate and caring. I remember in the beginning he would always yell a lot during basketball games, and I was really confused because I just thought that he was overly passionate about our basketball for some crazy reason. But it turns out that he's just a really passionate person and really tries his best in all aspects of life, including work and outside of basketball.
Two words that describe Coach Keenan are passionate and perfectionist. We worked on plays, box out drills, rotation drill, how to set a screen and how to come off a screen. I don't even know how many times. And not until we were just good, but we had to be perfect.
Some of the best memories that I've had playing with Zebra's organization were, of course, because of him. And he's been probably one of my most influential coaches in my life. And having him has definitely been a blessing. And he will continue to inspire me as I move forward in my life. And I will use all the things that he's taught me throughout the rest of my life and apply it to school and sports as I go on to college.
One favorite memory I have of Coach has to be whenever he says uber smart during games. Like Zach would be dribbling it, and then he pulls it out just to like set it up, and then Coach would say, "Oh Zach, that was uber smart, uber smart." And then me and Zach, and like me and Alex, me and Ryan, we just look at each other, and then we just like smile, like, Coach, no one says that anymore. That was kind of like a long time ago.
And then also one more of my favorite Coach Keenan memories would be how during a game I made a pretty nice pass, and then he just screamed across the court, "That was uber smart, Zach, uber smart." And that was just kind of weird for me because I've never heard someone use the word Uber when they're not talking about the cars.
Two words that describe Coach Keenan are lighthearted and funny. Coach Keenan was one of the very few coaches that actually believed in me as a player and always supported me throughout everything. He'd push me to be my best, and that makes me who I am today. It's tough because I'm lazy, but Coach Keenan brought out the best of me, and I couldn't be more grateful for him and the Zebras organization.
Two things that describe Coach Keenan is very patient and very stylish. And I really appreciate him letting me play for him for our last year. And it sucks that I didn't play for him when I was in 6th grade. And I just want to make the best out of it. for him and just let him know that like it was worth picking me up. And I really thank him for letting me expose my game out there in the Asian League, and he's helped me a lot and helped me gain my confidence back in basketball when I lost it in high school.
2 words that describe Coach Keenan are compassionate and dedicated. And now that I'm finally, officially on the team, I can say that I'm really grateful to him for always accepting me and, just kind of sticking with me and allowing me to play for him and with my teammates. Thanks, Coach Keenan, for this opportunity.
2 words that describe Coach Keenan are intense and precise. I'll never forget when Keenan asked me to be his assistant coach, like right when I graduated. It was super cool. I mean, I've learned a lot from him throughout the years, and he's a great coach, also a great friend and mentor. I mean, he's given me a lot of great advice, teaches me a lot about basketball, about life, and for that, I'll always appreciate him.
2 words that describe Keenan as a coach are dedicated and nervous. Throughout the 5.5 years we've coached together, I see all the hard work Keenan puts into the boys in every single game that he coaches. And at the same time, every single game we have, he can't eat at a tournament. I just find it so funny, but that's how Keenan is. He wants the boys to succeed, and that's where all his energy goes, and he just gets nervous and stressed, but it's a good thing. I want to say I've enjoyed coaching with you, Keenan. It's definitely been, something different that I cherish and will remember forever. I remember the first time when we met at game time, and I think it was the second time after that. You'd ask, do you want to assist? And I just said yes. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I'm glad I did. I met you and so many other people through it. And, well, when Kenley's old enough to play, and if you need someone, I'll be there. It was a great run.
If you had told me that this was the first team he had ever coached, I wouldn't have believed in you. He came to our team ready to go, already having an idea of what he wanted to instill in us. He's been our leader on and off the court. He's been what keeps us going, what encourages us, what picks us up when we're falling down.
But above all, I think the most important thing that Coach Keenan has taught me is to never accept just being average, but to continue to work hard until you're great.
And I thank him a lot, and he's one of the greatest coaches I've ever had. He's very patient, and he's really smart. I mean, he knows what the game is, and I couldn't thank him enough, like I said. And
I can't thank him enough, and he's been one of the best coaches I've ever had in my life, so thank you, Coach Keenan.
But yeah, so thanks, Coach. I love you.
I want to wish you good luck, because I hope you'll continue coaching, because you should, definitely. I hope none of your teams are as good as ours, because I want to be the best team you ever had. But thanks again.